Today on the TRAEHEART channel, we're going to be creating a personal exercise plan. So get out some paper and a pen or pencil and let's get ready. Hello and welcome. You are watching the TRAEHEART channel and I am Ray Upchurch, your host. The last time on the TRAEHEART channel, I asked you to write down the exercises you were doing each day and how long you were doing them. If this is the first time you have watched the Total Heart and Health Transformation series, I would encourage you to go back to the videos before this one and watch them, then return to this one. I have included the link to the first video in this series in the information section and you'll find it below. And as always, you can just go to www.traeheart.com and look under the Total Heart and Health section. Okay, now for some ground rules. Ground rule 1. If you are 50 and older and have not exercised for some time, then please consult your doctor before starting any exercise program. Ground rule 2. If you have chronic medical conditions such as diabetes or heart disease, consult your doctor before starting any exercise program. Ground rule 3. Remember that as you age, impaired balance, muscle weakness, and other factors can limit your exercise capacities. Injuries may be more frequent and recovery can take longer. So be sure and seek input from either a qualified therapist or a doctor to minimize these. Ground rule 4. Remember to keep any physical limitations you may personally have in mind when performing any exercise routine. A qualified therapist or doctor can help you choose appropriate exercise regimen. Ground rule 5. Remember to keep your current weight in mind when doing any exercise routine. If you are heavily overweight, you will be more restricted, so you should consult your doctor or qualified therapist before any exercise. Ground rule 6. If in doubt about any of this, then consult a doctor or qualified therapist before starting your exercise program. If you are watching today, then you have committed to becoming fit as part of your Total Heart and Health Transformation. Congratulations on this decision. This is a great first step. One of the best ways to decide on a fitness program is to test your current fitness. If you have not already done so, you should have got your homework assignment out from the last time. What I've discovered is that if you have seldom exercised, or that if you exercised a lot in your past, the homework assignment I've given you may help you determine your current fitness and your willingness to commit to an ongoing exercise regimen. Reviewing your entries first, think of what type of exercise did I do? How long did I do them? And what exercises did I shy away from, or did I stop doing altogether? Next to each exercise, put an A beside it if it was an aerobic exercise, and an S beside it if it was a strength training exercise. Aerobic exercises include things such as running, walking, jumping jacks, jumping rope, etc. Strength training includes anything that builds muscles, such as lifting weights, and this includes body weight exercises, such as push-ups and deep squats. You may have noted that this is different from some of the other ways of determining your fitness, such as taking a pulse rate after you've walked a mile, or seeing how long it took you to walk a mile, or checking your sit-ups and push-ups over a minute's duration. All of these things are important, and if you want to test them, go ahead, as they will help you determine the appropriate exercises for you. But this last exercise was about determining where you are now in terms of what type of exercises you choose to do and the motivation for doing them. You will have also noted any obstacles in doing them. For example, early on in my current weight loss journey, I decided I wanted to try jump roping as part of my aerobic exercise. I started with just 5 minutes of intermittent exercises, meaning I would only jump rope for 10 seconds and then rest for 20 seconds and then repeat the cycle until the 5 minutes was up. This was actually easier than I thought, but due to my size at the time, the next day I was paying for this as I had tons of pains running through my legs. It became quickly apparent that I would need to put this off until I had lost a lot more of my weight. A good exercise program includes aerobic exercise and strength training. The U.S. government encourages us to aim for 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise a week. If you have committed to the Walk 52 program, you are more than half your way in achieving the moderate exercise per week, that is. You may have noted that I put a warm up and a warm down, at least in the riding in my walking videos. Coming soon, I hope to have music that is at a specific pace so that at the beginning of the warm-up, it progresses from 2.7 miles per hour to 3.0 miles per hour and an average of 3.5 to 4 miles per hour in the middle of the walking program. A good aerobic exercise should have a warm-up and a cool-down period. Strength training starts with learning good form. Now, it is beyond the scope of this video to teach you good form, but if you would like to learn good form, then I would suggest using the Athlean X or other similar sites. Now, I will put a link to the Athlean X below. Strength training uses weights to create resistance and makes your muscles bigger. It builds endurance, raises your stamina, and gives you a mental and mood boosts. It is suggested that you start with weights that you can lift comfortably, at least 12 to 15 times. So talking to sports trainers in a gym can help you with this. You should pick exercises that work all the major muscle groups and split the programs you choose into rotations, sets, and reps. An example of a rotation might be bench press, rear flies, push-ups, and planks one day, then biceps and triceps curls on another, and then squats, lunges, bridges, calf raises, and leg curls on the third. Don't forget to warm up before and warm down after you exercise, and also stretch after you've exercised. Once you become comfortable in doing any exercise or routine, then add variety to keep your momentum going. And in the case of weights, add weights as appropriate. Now, for the place to exercise. You don't have to go to a gym or even have a lot of home equipment to start an exercise regimen. Some parks even have some no-weight exercise equipment in them. Remember, while weight equipment is handy, it is only a tool. When choosing a place to exercise, you should choose what fits into your budget and what fits into your time, or vice versa. Okay, now let's create your plan. Using your exercise diary from the last time, let's write out a SMART goal. Now pause this video and write out your SMART goal. All right, my SMART goal for me is 6 days a week, at least 30 minutes a day, I am going to exercise. And don't forget your rest day. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll do a cardio workout to include walking at least 30 minutes. And as I'm currently at 45 minutes, then I want to exercise at least 45 minutes on my days off. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I'm going to do my weight workouts. These will not be timed, as it will include all major body parts, starting from the upper to the lower. And this, I know, usually lasts me about 30 minutes, but sometimes it lasts me a little bit longer. I will put these onto my schedule so that I don't forget them. So, what have you put down? Remember, this is your exercise routine. Just like I did with my jumping ropes, you may need to adjust your exercise routine by stopping something and starting it at a later date, or by increasing things such as bench pressing. If you can bench press a weight easily more than 12 or 15 times, then you might need to increase the weight. In the section below, I have included some links to healthy eating and exercise diary, also linked to some gear to show your commitment to the Walk 52 Challenge. Coming soon to the TRAEHEART channel, a body weight exercise you can follow at home, Discovering Your Kryptonite, which is a guide to discovering things that may be slowing or even stopping your healthy eating lifestyle, why I only partly use the BMI scale, and the 2 final chapters in the Essential Vitamins series. If you have liked this video, please press the like button below, and if you're not a current subscriber, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of any new videos. In the meantime, remember, your health is your wealth, and you are absolutely worth it. I will see you next time. Bye for now.